So here in AWS, you can directly write here also like EC2, and you will be able to see the service, or from the services page. So here when you click, you will be able to see all the service pages. So here in this compute, we will have the EC2. So this is our virtual server in the cloud, as you are also able to see here in the tooltip. It's written here. So let's click on EC2. Let's check what are the different options we are having. So here you will get the information about the resources, like the instance which are running and the instance which you have already. So I'm having one, and one of them is running. Elastic IP, if you have if you purchased your own IP, that is known as Elastic IP from AWS, so you will be able to see. And then there are so many other things. So first of all, we want to learn about the instance and the key pair thing. Let's launch the instance. Once you click here, you will get the launch instance wizard. And one of the most important thing is the reason. What is the reason where you are creating all of your this machine, or your whatever machine you want to create. So if I'll go like, I want to go for North Carolina, sorry, it's California. So when I go for North California, mm, there is no machine at all for me. Okay, so I have never used this reason for creating my machine. So if I'll go and click here, I will be able to see, oh, nothing, there is no instance running. Let's close it, and yes, nothing, you don't have any instance. So I want to create an instance. Just click on this launch instance, and from here, okay, this, so from here you can get the idea, like there are around 7 steps. So this is the first step, where you have to choose the Amazon machine image, or also known as AMI. So there are different types of AMI, like Amazon's, Red Hat, SUSE, Ubuntu, and many more. If you want to create a machine which is free for you, so just click on this free tier only, and you will be able to see all the machines which are you are eligible for free tier. So these are the machines which are eligible for free tier. Generally, this type of machines have not that much higher configuration, just like 1 GB RAM and CPU. So you can check any of the machine. So first of all, let's go for this Microsoft Windows Server. Even I can show you like my AMI. If you have your own AMI, you can find this information in this section, AWS Marketplace. Here you will be able to see all the different machines, and the machines provided by different vendors. Okay, and community, this is free one, so you can use this one, but there is no guarantee if there will be any malware or something. But yes, you can have so many different types of AMI based on your operating system. You can choose, like if I want to go for, okay, Amazon Linux I want. So these are the things which we are having. Even you can go for the architecture, whatever architecture you want. So yeah, my main aim is to have a simple machine. So I'm going to create a Windows Server 2019 base machine, and here I will get information about the instance type. If you click here, you will be able to see these are the different instance family: T1, T2, T3, T3A, T4G, and all of them will have their different work. Okay, generation. So we are having uh, all generation. You can see earlier there was old generation, but now we are having if I click the old generation, you will also be able to see. Okay. From here you can figure out which column you want to see here, or which you want to hide. So that's the use of that. Now by default, this T2 family, it selects the type T2 micro, which is free tier, which is having only one CPU, and the memory is 1 GB memory. Okay, so there are so many other information also, but as of now this is enough for us. So let's go for configuration. Configure instance detail, how many instance you want. So you can select like 1 or 100 or 1000, whatever. Okay, and there are so many other things, but that we will discuss later on this course. First of all, we just want to create one simple machine. From here you can add the you can now, if if you want to add a tag, you can add a tag like I want to add a tag as like name, and for this machine I'll say uh, my window server. So I'll get the idea. Okay, this is my window server I created, because when you will have n numbers of machine, it will be difficult just by seeing the machine that which machine is this, or so it's good to have the key and value. So you can have n numbers of keys, okay, and the values. Let's go for the security group, also known as SG. So you can configure this security group that yes, what is allowed, okay, how you will be able to connect with this machine. So whenever you create a new instance, it creates a new security group for you. But yes, it's your choice. If you are having already security group, you can use the security group. Like here, I'm having a security group already present. So and you can see that yes, what are the traffic allowed or not. So this time I'll create my own new security group. Generally the security group name is same as the your wizard. Like this is the first time I'm executing this wizard in this North California. So if you have, if you, execute it 10 times, so like the wizard number is 10, security group name will also be the same, launch wizard 10. So it is not good. I'll say my security group for window. So in window, yes, we will do the RDP. If it is your Linux machine, obviously we'll go for SSH. Okay, so for window we don't need SSH, but yes, I'm just showing you. Yeah, even you can have like HTTP and HTTPS. So when we will create a website, okay, when we'll make our server as a web server, then we can use HTTP and HTTPS also. So that you have to remember whenever you create an instance security group, that what are the rules you are having in the security group. These are the protocols, these are the range, and this is source 0.0.0.0 means it's for world, means anyone from the world will be able to do RDP. If you want to restrict, yes, you can go for anywhere and my IP. If I'll say my IP, it will take my current machine IP, okay, and anywhere, okay, or customize a particular security group, a particular IP address, CIDR, or even another security group that you will see when you will go for the next level of lab. Let's review and launch. Okay, just launch it, and then it will prompt you that do you want to use already created key, or you want to create a new key, or without a key. So here this time, no, we want to create a new key. Now you have to give the new key name. So I'll give it name as window California. Okay, and then just download it and save it somewhere. Okay, so like I'm saving it in my place where I generally put all my keys, and then just launch the instance. Okay, you can click on here, and that you will get the idea that what is the instance that is pending. Just click on it, and you will be able to see all other machines. In our case, we are having only one machine here. Okay, so just we have to wait for this status check. This is the refresh button. So it's like initializing. It will take hardly 2-3 minutes, and then it will be initialized. If okay, the instance is running, we have to wait for the status check. It should be 2 by 2. Okay, here you will be able to see it is as a 2 by 2. Okay, and then if you want to connect with this machine, just you have to click on this connect, and you will get the idea, like with the help of session manager or with the help of RDP, remote desktop, you will be able to connect. Okay, so this is the DNS, or even you want to connect with your machine, you have to know the IP address. The username for the window will be administrator by default, and this is how you will get the password. Just click on this get password. Okay, password is not available because it takes generally 4 minutes, so just we have to wait for 4 minutes, and then it will start. So let's check the machine is up and running or not. Yes, the machine is up and running, and then status is 2 by 2, which is a check which is passed now. So there are two ways. Either you can say connect and click on this download remote desktop file. It will download a RDP files. Let's have this file on the desktop. I'm saving it here on the desktop. And it here in this RDP, the user administrator and the DNS will already saved. So you just have to give the password. Okay, so I'll show both the methods. Just click on this machine and yes, it will say, it will prompt you to connect. Then you have to give the password. Now I don't know the password. How to get the password? Click on get password. Go to your key. So this is my key, California. Okay, this is the, so this one, window California. This is the key which I have created. So open it and then just click on decrypt. So this is the password. Just click on this. This is to create, copy the password. Just put the password here and okay. It will prompt you. So just say yes and it will show something like this. And your machine is up and running. You can check. This is the first time, so it is doing some initialization or other required configuration. So this is your Windows server. Okay, other way, if you don't want to download that machine, just go for a remote desktop, click on open, and here you have to give the computer name. That is my instance IP address. So just select this one. From here we'll be able to get the information. This is the public IP. Click on this public IP, put IP here, connect, and then you have to give the username and the password. Okay, so I have used it so many times, that's why my name is coming here. I'll say go for more choice and use a different account, and then you have to give the administrator as a password. But yes, sorry, username. Password, I did not copy the password, so again I'll go back here. Okay, browse. This one is the key. Okay, same password. Every time you will get the same password. Don't worry about this one. Okay, and then paste it here and then boom. So this is how you will be able to connect. So either just download that remote file or directly also you can go. In the next video, I'll show you the different ways also. So here, this is your machine, and then in this machine you can surf internet and do all your operations, software installation and everything. Thank you very much. Now, after connecting with this instance, whatever you want to do, you can do your practicals. And now the very important thing is to know how to shut it down or terminate. So what is the status? The status is running. Okay, the instance state is running. Fine. So here instance state, you can stop, you can reboot, restart, right? And terminate. Once you stop, you can start it once again, no issues at all. You can start. Remember, when you start this machine, the IP address will be changed. Okay, when you stop and start, the IP address will be changed. When you restart, the IP address will be the same always. So you can check that one. And terminate. Once you terminate this instance, you cannot get back this instance. Okay, so we have done this practical. Just terminate this instance, release the resource, and we will not be billed for the machine after this. Okay, so this is how you will be able to create your EC2 instance and to terminate it. Hope you will get the idea. Thank you very much.